Hi Collective, so we are just going to do a quick message for each sign. I hope you're all doing really, really well. And we are going to start off with Aries. You can click on the timestamps below to find your sign, and you can watch your sun, moon and rising signs to get a full picture. This is not going to resonate with everyone, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. So, what is it that our Aries collective need to know, please, for their highest good? Well, that is too many. Let's just... Right. The Eight of Hearts in reverse with the Hermit. Okay, so you are hoping that someone isn't going to walk away from you. If you look at the Eight of Hearts, you can see that the hearts are all upside down. Okay, so you are hoping that someone is going to come back to you and the love is going to blossom again. That's what I'm seeing for you guys. But the Hermit card is blocking you from getting to this goal, from getting this person back, or from you going back to somebody. And I'm seeing it as a love partnership. So you need to come out of this hermit mode in order to get this person back. All right. So the hermit is all about going inwards, about being alone at home, anything like that. So you need to come out of this hermit mode in order to get this person back. That's what's blocking you, or from going back to someone. Take it as it resonates. Okay, so that is it in a nutshell. Your goal is to get someone back and for the love to flourish again, but this being alone is what is blocking you from going back to this person. Okay, so let's just get an Atlantis card now for you. And we have crystal skulls. Okay. So this is the unknown. Your guidance is that there is a mystery waiting to unfold, for much is yet unknown. Perhaps new information is to come to you, or old memories of ancient wisdom may surface to your conscious awareness. Meditation would help you to facilitate this. Be cautious about making a decision, for you do not have the whole picture. So this is a mystery is waiting to unfold. Okay, so that is your message, Aries. I hope it's made some sense to you. And we are now going to move on to Leo. Hi, Leo. I hope you're doing very well. So let's see what messages we've got for you. Leo, please. Okay, you've got the Five of Swords with the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so the Five of Swords can indicate that either you are being strategic in some matter where you are not showing all your cards, or this could be someone in your life that is perhaps deceiving you in some way. There might be theft, something like that, but I'm seeing it more as deception or you being strategic in a matter. The Eight of Pentacles is all about work, working hard. So I'm seeing that this might be someone that you are working with. It might be a job that you are wanting to leave and you need to be strategic about it. while you are finding another job perhaps. But work in some way seems to be blocking you from getting the desired outcome that you require. And perhaps it is alienating you from people. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. So perhaps you are overworking yourself if it's not a job that you strategically want to leave. So let's just get an Atlantis card now for you. Okay, we've got the Black Mage. So this is all about change. This card indicates the end of a cycle. We've got the hardy-dars flying overhead. So this card indicates the end of a cycle. In this plane of duality, situations and relationships inevitably end, making room for different experiences. So this may be someone that you're working with, where there is an ending to a relationship. Or as I say, if you're overworking yourself, you may be alienating yourself from people. Okay, take it as it resonates. It is time to watch your ego and purify yourself so that the new can be better than the old. Watch your ego as you prepare for change. Okay, so that is your message, and I hope it has helped somebody out there. And we are now going to move on to Sagittarius. Okay, hi Sagittarius. Let's see what messages we've got for you guys today. Right, we've got the Fool card. And we've got the King of Pentacles. Okay, really beautiful. You are starting a brand new journey, or you are wanting to start a new adventure in your life. The King of Pentacles could be someone in your life, someone who is very business savvy, down to earth. This could be somebody that is stopping you from starting this new beginning in your life, from going on an adventure. This King of Pentacles has got a lot of money, so he may be stopping you financially from starting some new beginning in your life. That's what I'm seeing. A new journey that you are wanting to go on with regards to work, with regards to any situation in your life that you are wanting to start a new beginning with. But I'm seeing that financially you may be starting some new beginning which is going to lead to a lot of money. Okay. And the King of Pentacles is someone who owns their own business as well. So I'm seeing financially, this is going to be really lucrative for you. But for some of you, the King of Pentacles could be someone who is stopping you from going on this new beginning. Okay, so let's get an Atlantis card for you now. Okay, you've got gratitude. So really beautiful card there. Abundance. Okay, this is perfect because as I said, this new journey is going to bring a lot of abundance in for you. So gratitude is the purest form of prayer and is key to abundance. Your guidance is to count your blessings and give thanks for that you wish to receive as if you already have it. This will unlock the doors to universal bounty. The time is now. Show your thanks by the way you live your life. So I really like this. There may be a parent and a child involved in this situation with the mom and the child over there. And the rabbit indicates a lot of abundance coming in for you. So I really like this reading for you. And we're going to end it there. Just a quick message. And we are going to move on to Capricorn. Hi Capricorn, welcome to the channel. So let's see what it is that you need to know for your highest good. Capricorn, please. Right, you have the Seven of Wands in reverse. And the Four of Swords covering it. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that you need to put some boundaries up with regards to someone in your life or a situation in your life. It's come out in the reverse. So this indicates that you are hanging on to old stories and you need to let that go and you need to stand up for yourself and put up some boundaries. Okay. Because you've got a lot of stuff and people coming at you and there is a need to go into quiet time. The Four of Swords is all about that rest and rejuvenation. That is what I'm seeing, is you're unable perhaps to take this rest because you are not putting up your boundaries and people are wanting too many things from you. Okay, so I hope that makes sense to you. There is this need to put up boundaries and take some rest. Perhaps you are really, really tired from all the things coming at you, and there is a big need to take time to yourself and just meditate so that you can get yourself realigned. So let's just take an Atlantis card now for you guys. One last message for Capricorn. Clairvoyance. Really beautiful. Okay, so psychic gifts. There are many ways of seeing with your inner vision. You may physically see pictures on your inner screen. You may sense or you may know. It is time to develop your third eye and trust your intuition. Trust your inner vision and knowing. So what I'm seeing is that in order to connect to this higher realm, to your psychic gifts, you have to put up your boundaries so that you can take time to meditate and connect to the higher realms, to that inner vision of yours, so that you can use these psychic gifts to the highest potential, if that makes sense. Okay, so really beautiful. Just remember to put up your boundaries so that you can take this rest. Right, so moving on now to Taurus. Hi Taurus. Let's see what messages we've got for you guys. Taurus, please. What is it that they need to know for their highest good? Okay, we've got the Five of Hearts in reverse. And we have got the Prince of Wands that also came out in the reverse. So the Five of Hearts in reverse, there is some form of regret or sadness or disappointment that you guys are going through. And it has something to do with this Prince of Wands. And because the Prince of Wands came out in the reverse, it's saying to me that you could be dealing with a player, and this is what has brought some disappointment to your lives. It is a very rainy day, and I see it's got darker, so that is why we've got this bit of darkness coming through in the reading. So I think it's quite pertinent to you. You might be going through a dark time. You are hoping that this person comes back so that you can come out of this disappointment and regret. But it looks like, as I said, the Prince of Wands is a player coming out in the reverse. And this is what is bringing you so much sadness and disappointment in your life. So perhaps it's time to let this person go with the Five of Hearts coming out in the reverse, because it doesn't look like he's ready to commit, he or she. Okay, So that is your message. Let's just take an Atlantis card now for you. Oh, you've got cards flying out. So things might be a bit chaotic in your life with regards to this. You know, the Prince of Wands comes in and out of your life very, very quickly. And as I say, there's no commitment. So one last message for Taurus, please. Right. You've got contentment. Okay, nice. You might have already let this person go and you are coming out of this sadness and disappointment now. You're looking at what you still have in your life that you can work with, focusing on the happy things. And contentment, you need to focus upon being content. So this is all about satisfaction. This card suggests that it is time to experience a well-deserved feeling of satisfaction. Accept yourself as you are and acknowledge all your good qualities and gifts. Then breathe in quiet contentment. This will enhance your feelings of well-being and attract more harmonious situations to you. So be content as you are. So if you are still in this disappointment and regret and sadness energy, then you need to focus on yourself and the good things that you have in your life so that you can get to this point of contentment and satisfaction. Okay, I hope that makes sense to some of you. Let's move on now to the sign of Virgo. Right. Hi Virgo, welcome. So let's see what messages we've got for you today. Virgo, please, what do they need to know for their highest good? Six of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. Okie doke. So, Six of Pentacles is all about equal give and take. You might be helping someone else out financially, or you may be getting help financially. Money is coming in for you, and you are starting to have a brilliant new idea, an epiphany in some way. This could indicate a conversation with someone, but I'm seeing it more as a brand new idea coming to you, and you are seeing really clearly now, and there is this help financially that is being given to you. So I really like this for you. This is really, really nice. New beginnings and getting some form of financial abundance into your life. It could be, as I say, a lump sum of money that you are getting regarding this new idea that you have. You might just be getting help in some other way with regards to a new idea. Someone may be helping you to get this off the ground. So just take it as it resonates. So let's just take an Atlantis card now for you. One last message for Virgo, please. Okay, you got the Great Crystal. So direct your power. This card suggests that you look at the source of your inner power. Do not underestimate yourself. Every thought, word, and action radiates an energy that affects others and draws situations and people to you. Make sure your aims are for the highest good. Great currents of energy will emanate from you, enabling you to be a power generator to help the world. Okay, so you might have this epiphany where you are wanting to help someone else out. So use your power for the highest good. There very well may be a conversation, as I say, with somebody with regards to finances or helping someone out in some way or the other. So I really like this reading for you. Brand new beginnings, brand new ideas, new epiphanies coming to you, and a lot of equal give and take, some form of help. Could be even charity that you are giving to. Okay, so now onto our next sign of Pisces. Hi Pisces. So let's see what messages we've got for you. Pisces, please, what do they need to know for their highest good? Ten of Cups. Wow, that is beautiful. Sorry, 10 of Cups, 10 of Hearts. That's correct. And the 2 of Swords. Okay, so very simple. What's stopping you from getting to your happily ever after? The 10 of Hearts is all about that happy family, happy home. It's the pinnacle of happily ever after, basically. It's the happily ever after card. Living in harmony with other people. It could be your family, your love partner, your tribe. Okay. The 2 of Swords is all about being at a crossroads, not being able to see your way forward in some matter or other, and it could involve family. Okay, so you need to take the blindfold off your eyes. You need to follow your intuition so that it can lead you to your happily ever after, because it's got the potential. Your happily ever after is right there. So it's just a matter of you feeling blocked. You're not sure which road to take. You're not sure which decision to make there. Okay, so once you take the blindfold off your eyes and choose one path by following your intuition, it will lead you to the correct decision, and it's going to bring about this happy family, this happy love partnership, this happily ever after. Okay, I really like that for you. So let's just take one further message from our Atlantis cards. Oh, and there it is. Okay, you've got the 12 chakras. Right. So this is all about potential. You are reminded that you have enormous untapped spiritual and psychic powers. Now the 10 of Cups is also a card of reaching a huge spiritual awakening, if I can put it like that. It is the Cups, so it is very much a spiritual card as well as your happily ever after. It's that feeling of elation and happiness and being connected to the spiritual aspects of yourself. So you are reminded that you have enormous untapped spiritual and psychic powers. By relaxing deeply, you can start to activate your cellular knowledge and bring back the wisdom you held in Atlantis. Your guidance is to access this potential. Find time and space to become quiet and still so that you can remember who you truly are. Relax and tune into your potential. So don't let this feeling of not knowing which path to take get you down. It is a matter of just relaxing into your intuition and finding your psychic gifts so that you can get to this beautiful, happy time in your life and use your psychic gifts, because you are very psychic. Okay, I hope that's made some sense to you guys. Let's move on now to the sign of Cancer. Hi Cancerians, welcome to the channel. So let's see what messages we have for you guys today. Cancerian, please, what is it that they need to know for their highest good? Okay. Oh, we just had this for the last sign. So we've got the Two of Swords and the King of Hearts. Okay. So I'm seeing perhaps there is a love partnership with this King of Hearts. And for some reason or another, you are blocked with regards to this relationship. This is a king, so he is a very loving king. He is very open to helping others. This could be you, or it could be a love partner in your life. But the problem is that you can't make a decision. You're at a crossroads. You don't know which path to take, which decision to make, and this is stopping you from getting to this love partner. Perhaps you are undecided as to whether to go ahead with this love partnership. Perhaps you are undecided as to how you can best help other people out. That could be the case for some of you. But there is this crossroads that you're at, and you need to take the blindfold off your eyes, as I said to the last sign, Pisces, and you need to follow your intuition. That is going to lead you to the right path to take, to the right decision to make. Okay, perhaps there is a need also to go inwards in order to decide which path to take. But it does look like there is a lovely partnership in love that is there for you. And it's just a matter of seeing things clearly. Okay. So let's just take one last Atlantis card for you now. Okay, you have got marriage. Oh wow, this ties in so nicely with this, with these two cards over here. So there could be a marriage proposal coming in for you. As I said, this is the King, and you are having to make a decision as to whether or not to go ahead with this commitment. So marriage, wow. So this is all about commitment. Your guidance is to commit yourself to something, a project, your home, family, work, or a relationship. Commitment is a powerful contract that will focus your energy to enable your intent to flourish. So make a commitment. That is your message. I am seeing it within a love relationship as opposed to a project or something like that. Or a work situation. I'm seeing it as a love partnership, and you are undecided as to whether to accept this proposal and make a commitment or not. Okay, the cards are saying that you've got a beautiful partner over here who's very much in love with you. And as the card said, marriage, make a commitment. Of course, you've got free will and it's up to you. But that is the message that I have for you, Cancerians. So really awesome, completely different to the other signs. So on to our next sign now of Scorpio. So Scorpio, please, what is it they need to know for their highest good? Scorpio. Right. So you've got the Seven of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is you are having to assess things in your life. There's something that you are reassessing. You're seeing a little bit of growth in something and you are waiting to see more growth. You feel like you might be hanging around and the growth isn't happening quickly enough. The Seven of Pentacles is saying, wait and keep putting in the work, because like a tree or a plant or something like that, it takes time for that seed to grow. It also takes nurturing and sunlight and all that type of thing. And you don't see the growth straight away. So being the 7, you are very close to the 10. So it's saying that you need to have patience, I'm seeing with this Hanged Man. And also what I'm seeing is you need to look at things from a new perspective. So perhaps you are seeing no growth happening or just a little bit of growth, and you are wondering, is this worth the effort or isn't it? So I'm seeing that you need to look at this whole thing from a new perspective and perhaps keep going until you get to your 10 of Pentacles, which is the pinnacle of success financially. Okay, so let's just get one last message for you from the Atlantis cards. One last message for our Scorpio collective. So what's stopping you from getting to this abundance is that you are not looking at things from a different perspective. Okay, in a nutshell. So Scorpio, please. Okay, you got the card of cooperation. So togetherness, what can you share today? It may be your friendship, your time, or something more tangible. Receiving this card guides you to give away anything you no longer need. It also suggests that you cooperate with others for the greater good. Be generous-hearted, and your rewards from the universe will be great. So cooperate in a vision greater than yourself. Okay, so really, really nice. You might also, with the Hangman, be spending time alone, hanging around. So there is this need for cooperation and sharing and letting go of things that don't serve you any longer. And you will find the abundance that you are looking for. And you will see perhaps more growth if you work within a team of people. It might speed up the growth, the abundance, the financial abundance that you are looking for. Okay, and the peace of mind. All right, so that is your message. I hope it made sense to you guys. Right, on to the sign of Gemini. Hi, Geminis. I hope you're all doing well. So let's see, what message we have for you guys today. Gemini, please. What do they need to know for their highest good? Okay, you have got the Hierophant. Crossing that is the Queen of Hearts. Wow. Okay, so this could be a love partnership. You could be moving into a marriage. We've just had this for our Cancerian collective. So you may be dealing with the Cancerian. They had marriage in their cards. The Hierophant can indicate a church or an organization, something like that. I'm seeing it because you've got the Queen of Hearts here. You could be entering into a committed relationship of some kind. For others of you, I'm seeing that you are moving into a very spiritual time. The Queen of Hearts is the healer of the tarot. Some of you could be spiritual healers out there, light workers of some kind. So that is what I'm seeing for others of you. If it's not a love relationship, you are just moving into a time of more spirituality, being more connected to your spiritual side. Okay, so I really, really like that. You might even be starting your own healing business. All right, so take that as it resonates, but really, really positive in terms of relationships, love relationships, and also in terms of your spiritual side growing and becoming more connected to that side of you. So let's just get one last card for you from the Atlantis deck. Gemini, please, what do they need to know? Oh, we've just got this. We've just got this for another sign as well. So the Great Crystal. Direct your power. This card suggests that you look at the source of your inner power. Do not underestimate yourself. Every thought, word, and action radiates an energy that affects others and draws situations and people to you. Make sure your aims are for the highest good. Great currents of energy will emanate. Okay, Gemini, the video has just cut out, so let's continue. So make sure your aims are for the highest good. Great currents of energy will emanate from you, enabling you to be a power generator to help the world. So use your power for the highest good. So I am seeing a spiritual business for a lot of you, or some form of spirituality that you are getting into, and you are helping the world with this. I'm seeing a light worker here that I'm connecting to. So take that as it resonates. Really, really beautiful energy that is coming through for you guys. Okay, so that is your message. Let's move on now to the sign of Libra. Hi, Libra. What is it that our Libra collective need to know, please, for their highest good? Sorry about that, Libra. Okay, you've got the King of Swords in the reverse. And you've got the Devil. Wow, Libra. This looks quite heavy. Okay, so the King of Swords in reverse is a narcissistic type energy that you are dealing with. He feels like he's always right. Whatever he says is right, and nobody can change his mind. And you've got the Devil crossing that. So this to me looks like a very controlling person in your life. And to me, it is saying that you need to let that go, because this looks quite heavy. I mean, the Devil with the King of Swords in reverse is just to me saying, in a nutshell, that there's someone in your life that is very, very controlling, narcissistic, and always thinks that they are correct in every matter. And dealing with someone like this is really, really difficult. You are not going to get anywhere with this person. Okay, if this is you, Libra, then I would just let go of the control a little bit more and have a look at someone else's side of the story. But I am seeing this as someone in your life. So I would just be careful of this person. That is what is coming out to me. I think we had quite a hectic reading for you in the last reading, which I did a few days ago. So you can go and have a look at that one and see, because there was somebody in there that was bringing you quite a lot of problems. So it's coming through again. Okay, so let's just get one last message for you from the Atlantis cards. One last piece of advice. And you got Divine Essence. Okay, beautiful. So this is about innocence. Drawing this card suggests that you return to basics and examine who you truly are. Allow your divine essence to guide you. Innocence is a highly evolved state which allows you to be natural, joyful, and at one with your higher self. Your guidance is to be yourself. Be true to yourself. This could also, I'm just getting a message that you are innocent in whatever this matter is. But connecting to your divine essence, to your true self, is also going to help you in this matter with whoever this is in your life. Okay, I hope that's made sense to you guys. So let's move on to the sign of Aquarius. Okay, hi Aquarius, welcome. So what is it that our Aquarius collective need to know, please, for their highest good. Aquarius, please. Okay, so you got the Nine of Pentacles along with the Queen of Hearts. Okay, so the Nine of Pentacles is all about financial stability, financial independence. So you are wanting to get to a point in your life where you have financial independence, where you don't have to worry about your finances anymore, and you can enjoy the little luxuries of life. You've got the Queen of Hearts covering that. So there may be someone in your life that you are caring for as well. This may indicate the healer of the tarot. So you may be healers out there. You may have a healing business of some kind, perhaps alternative healing, something like that. Doesn't have to be. It could be something traditional. It could be a psychologist, anything like that. But this person is helping you out. Or this, if you are caring for someone in your home, this is going to help you out a lot. She's a very caring, kind, nurturing person. Okay, so I hope that's made some sense. But I am seeing financial independence coming to you. Your finances are looking really good, where you can enjoy a happy home life and financial independence. The Nine of Pentacles often to me relates to being in your home, being in your garden, all that type of thing. The Queen of Hearts could be a parent as well. You may be parents out there, but I'm seeing it as a healer as well. So whether this healer is you or somebody else, this person is going to help you out a lot. And perhaps you need to pay for this healer, and you have got the finances to do that. So I hope that message is making some sense to you. But I'm seeing it as a really positive energy. You're in your heart space and you are creating financial independence. So one last message for our Aquarius collective from the Atlantis cards, please. Oh, wow. Okay, you got unicorns. Beautiful. So, purity. If you draw this card, the unicorns wish to connect with you. Find time to be quiet, preferably out in nature. Now, as I said, the Nine of Pentacles reminds me of nature, being in your garden, all that type of thing. And the Queen of Hearts is very much a pure energy. Think about them, the unicorns, and allow them to touch you with the qualities of dignity, love, beauty, and grace, which is exactly what the Queen of Hearts is. They may offer you a healing or reconnect you to your soul essence. The Queen of Hearts is also very spiritual, as I said, heart-based. Remain open to a message from them today. So be prepared for unicorn energy to touch you. And I think this is what the Queen of Hearts is. She is like the unicorn energy, that soft, graceful, pure energy, connecting with that spiritual side. Okay, so that is your message, Aquarius. Please don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed the reading, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And on that note, I'm wishing you so much love, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.